Good morning. It's Friday of the 6th week of Easter. Remember this weekend, something special again. I'll remind you at the end. Today we have Amy, our assistant in the religious ed office, in the faith formation office. And this is the first time she's been out in the church since when?
We had our staff meeting, and then that day. I came a little like that weekend.
Right, so so mid-March.
Yeah.
So this is the first time she's been back in the office in over 2 months.
Yes, I've been working from home. Thankfully, we're able to do that.
Exactly. Well, before we continue, let's do today's psalm. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all my being. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so surpassing is his kindness toward those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he put our transgressions from us. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. Bless the Lord, all you his angels, you mighty in strength, who do his bidding. The response was, the Lord has established his throne in heaven. This connection we have with our God is so intimate. It's so personal, but yet it has to be nurtured. And it needs someone to keep on giving us the strength and encouragement to keep on looking, to keep on growing. And that's where Amy and, of course, Nina, who we talked to earlier in the week, really give us that connection. And Amy, what actually do you do in that office?
I am the assistant to the PCL, which is Nina, and I help her with everything she needs help with, primarily setting up the classes, registration, volunteers, tracking of work that students submit to us, and helping her prepare the program as she wants it to be. I started before I worked here, I was a catechist for second grade for 5 years. And my first class that I taught, which would be my oldest class, will receive confirmation in the fall. So.
Wait, where's Wood?
Okay.
We're praying.
So I started as a catechist, and I loved it. And then the opportunity to work with Nina in the office came up, and it just was a perfect fit.
Exactly. So I have to ask, what have you been doing at home?
I've been attending 3rd grade and teaching kids. I have been managing 8th grade and 6th grade, but I don't have to attend that. And I'm very thankful for this time because I'm happy to have my family with me. It's great to be stuck with my favorite people in the world.
Oh.
So it's challenging, but I also love it at the same time. So, and everything else that goes with that. But 3rd grade has been interesting.
And remember that TV series, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
I am as smart as a 3rd grader.
So we know whatever she learned up through 3rd grade.
Yeah, 6th grade math, 8th grade math, not so much. But 3rd grade I am able to do all that. Very good at fractions.
So basically, it looks like your life is changing.
Yeah, and my family's in an interesting position because 2 of my children are transitioning. One's moving on to high school, another is moving from 3rd grade to a new school. And there's a lot of endings that we're missing. So that's been sad, but there's new beginnings around the corner, so we'll look to that.
Knowing that we work in the office, what have you been doing spiritually for you these past months?
Well, I've always been very thankful for the little things. When I taught the second graders, I would always say, I thank God for this, what you probably think are the silliest things. Matching socks, I find them matching socks, I thank God. But all the things, little things that happen over the course of the day, I think are worthy of thanking. So, I obviously do that. I'm thankful that my children are home, that they're safe, that my husband is home, he's safe, that he's able to work. I do stitching, I do cross stitching and stuff. So while I do that, I listen to different podcasts, like Bishop Barron is good to listen to. I also listen to, I don't know if you're familiar with the Moth storytelling.
Yes.
I listen to that because it may not seem like a religious thing, but they tell stories on a theme, like it might be overcoming something or a change, and there's people from all over the world that tell these fabulous stories, and it makes me happy to know like how people overcome things or how comparisons of how our lives are similar or different. So I think taking moments just to be in my head like that has helped, but I'm thankful every day for all and the fact that we can have dinner together and we're not listening to different activities and stuff, so.
What's life been like without religious ed? What has it been like for you? Because you haven't had the kids.
I enjoy the children. I'm very sad that, there were some, spring is a big year for a big time of the year for religious education. You've got the second graders, you get to see them receive a sacrament. You have the 8th graders, cruising into the final station to move on to their, the next step in their faith. And it's been sad. And I love the catechists. The catechists are such a joy. And the fact that they volunteer, it's very important for people to volunteer to be catechists. You have no idea the impact you make in a child's life. Maybe when you're in the moment, but you're really setting the standard for how they view their faith. Because we're not in church every weekend now, but that doesn't mean your faith stops. It has to be part of your life every day, and the things you do and the choices you make. And I think when catechists really are passionate about their faith and share their experiences, it makes a huge impact on the children. And Nina is a prime example of that, because she can pull stories that are so appropriate for some of these challenges that really make our faith program strong, I think, because we're doing the work, but the work isn't really work if you are doing it right. So I think that's the challenge. I love to see the children as they progress, and I'm looking forward to seeing them
in the fall. Before we end, 2 things. Number 1, remember that this Sunday is the first time we will have, as I'm calling it, drive-by communion. Remember to listen to the video to follow what is the procedure for this Sunday and Sundays following. And number 2, we were informed of something on YouTube you might want to check, including you, especially you. It's called The Chosen. It is a new video series, and it is the story of Jesus from the perspective of the disciples and the people that walked with him. Take a chance. It's only about a half hour each episode. I think you'll be very surprised. And it could be your spiritual enrichment for this weekend. Have a wonderful week, and hopefully we'll see you on Sunday.